Hello everyone and welcome to Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile. We're going to be starting a Dol Guldur series today. It's been a long time since I did an evil playthrough, so I'm looking forward to this one. Right, so of course we are playing as Camul of Dol Guldur. And someone forgot to mute their bloody phone. Right, quick, turn that off. I don't want to be disturbed. There we go. It was my own YouTube notification, in fact. Okay, so Camul, the Shadow of the East, Lieutenant of Dol Guldur, is his master's hand in the north, charged with the command of the campaigns to come against the elves of Lorien and Mirkwood. Of old a king of the farthest Easterlings, Camul is one of the most powerful among the Nazgul, second in might and authority only to the Witch King himself. It is said that Camul is the most sensitive of the Nazgul to the presence of the One Ring, and that this is another reason for his assignment to Dol Guldur, from whence he might source the Anduin where Isildur fell. Should it be uncovered, Camul will descend upon its bearer and reclaim it for his master, but if the one remains lost, then Camul shall continue to bide his time, awaiting the day when the order is given to assault the Elven realms, and today that order has been issued. Hello Naz King, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello Joey as well. Welcome. Servius, Artis, Mayed, nice to see you all. Let's set the game up. So, game rules. I'm going to leave everything on default. I did consider weakening Sauron. However, if he gets defeated early, I think that might lead to a game over to me as well, because don't all the Nazgul get basically banished from Middle-earth? So for now, I'm going to leave it on default, just so I don't feel too rushed. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I want to change. So, stick everything on default, apply settings, let us get started. If you want to play Lord of the Rings yourself, of course, there is always a link in the description too. Man, I love the loading screens. They get you immersed, don't they? Right, unpause, because I do believe we have an introductory event for the Lieutenant of Dol Guldur. Once heir to a great empire of the farthest east, Camul now stands as the second greatest of Sauron's 9 fingers, the Nazgul. Camul has been given the mastery of Dol Guldur for 2 purposes. First, to wage war upon the elven realms of Lasgallen and Lothlorien, and secondly, and perhaps more importantly, to keep an eye on the Anduin River, where Isildur is rumoured to have perished and lost for One Ring. Many of the surrounding woodsmen already dread and fear Dol Guldur, and Camul shall leverage if into servitude, yet others remain proud in defiance and independence. The elves of the region are shadows of their former greatness, but even now possess formidable strength. But should their fall come, then the last holdout in the region shall be Dale and Erebor. United with the great host arising in Rune, the hammer and anvil will smash the last descendants of the kingdom of Ravanian and the seat of the line of Durin. All of the Wilderland shall bow to Sauron, and I will be the one to deliver this swift execution. I'm excited for a new series. I don't know about you guys, but man, every time, it's gonna lag when I first zoom out, that always happens. Every time I load into this mod and I see the map of Middle-earth, I don't know, something just makes me extremely happy. I really do love this. Can I play in the Shire? We're playing as Camul, maybe in the future. If I remember correctly, JBD said maybe after update that he will play. By the way, guys, I did see in the hotfix that now, when you're playing as Arlenor, there is an option to peacefully reintegrate the Shire, which is very cool, because we couldn't do that in our previous playthrough. Right. Let's take a look at everything. You guys know how episode 1 does. We like to check our culture, our faith, our character. Let's get ourselves immersed. And we also have some very, very cool flavor decisions as well, which will guide our playthrough. So, we are, of course, Overlord Camul, the Shadow of the East of Dol Guldur. We are 4,500 years of age. A little bit ancient. We have really good martial. We have quite good prowess. Let's see. We're callous, we're wrathful, we're temperate. An exalted warlord. Look at that. Army movement speed plus 20%. That's going to be nice. Siege weapon effect and 50% as well. Holy crap. Okay, I mean, we're definitely going to be leading the hordes ourselves. There's no doubt about that. Camul overcomes seemingly insurmountable odds on the battlefield with consummate ease, turning whole campaigns with a single deft maneuver. We are also an overseer, which I think is fitting, gallant, a Sylvan tracker. Let's see, I can't lock it in. Where some see forests as obstacles, Camul sees opportunities. That's good, because we are, of course, in the middle of Mirkwood down here. So that's useful. We are a renowned vanguard. Enemy fatal casualties plus 40%. Yes. A novice sorcerer. Oh, we're going to have sorcery. Okay. That's going to be fun. I don't use it too often, so we'll see how that goes. Verbal, a student in the Mordor arts, the novice sorcerer is still a foe to be dreaded, bearing unnatural power. We gain some learning, some prowess, some nice health boosts, dread, scheme discovery chance, all the good stuff there. We are also shrewd, and of course, we are a Nazgul. This gives us prowess, huge health boosts again, minus 80% stress gain, 30 natural dread, 400% diplomatic range, 200% more scheme discovery chance, and minus 500% initial enemy personal scheme success chance. Very nice. Fell and terrible. This character is one of the 9 ring wraiths, the Nazgul. Cool stuff. Right. We can speak Black Speech, Westron, Orcish Westron, and Ravanian? Do we have any memories? No. How about our lifestyle? I think it does make sense. Oh, we're not a strategist. I think first things first, I'm definitely going to make my way down to strategist if we're going to lead for hordes. It's nice that we have the overseer tree though, because we're going to be conquering a lot, so that's going to be very useful. Also, the gallant tree is my favorite tree in Martial, so I'm glad I have that. What do I want to pick here? Probably chivalry for the bonus advantage. Yeah, 5 advantage is very nice if I'm going to be commander. I believe we also start with some artifacts. So, we have Orom, the Ring of Camul. What's this? 9 for mortal men doomed to die. Wrought in Eregion, the 9 were counted amongst the greater rings, and as such bound to the power of the one ring. What their original purpose was has long been lost to time, but when worn by men they grant potent magical ability, the ability to influence the will of others, and grant a very long life to their bearers. 9 kings and lords of men received these rings from Sauron, and they built mighty kingdoms with them, but in time the bearers of the rings were worn away, until all that was left were twisted wraiths, fell creatures of torment, and dread, the Nazgul. Very cool stuff. We get prestige, renown, more natural dread, enemy fatal casualties plus 5%. What is my dread at? 100. I would expect nothing less. I'm glad it's maxed out. We also start with a Morgul blade. This blade, made in the dread forges of Minas Morgul and enchanted with spells of death and ruin, is the weapon of choice of the Nazgul for enemies they want to turn to their service. After stabbing their victim, the blade will break, and the shards will worm their way slowly to the heart of the victim. If not cured fast, the victim would die and turn into a lesser wraith, in thrall of the ring wraiths. There is no permanent cure to a wound caused by such a knife, save perhaps a voyage to the Undying Lands. Imagine that one day we get a scheme where we can... our hostile scheme is to stab someone with a Morgul blade, and it kind of converts them into a thrall as a character. Oh, that would be cool. Also, I will catch up to chat once we've got ourselves orientated, guys. But I do appreciate all of the chatting. It's nice to see a lively stream. Right, that gives us prowess, more dread, and initial hostile scheme success chance, plus 20%. Very nice. And then we also have the Helm of Camul. The Horned Helm of Camul, the Shadow of the East, originally a fine example of ancient Womawastrus battle helm. Time and proximity to the Ringwraith has made it as blackened and corrupted as the Nazgul himself. Oh, Womawastrus. I'm probably butchering this pronunciation, by the way. I'm very, very sorry. Was the empire and lands of the Womau in northern eastern Middle-earth, located between the northern Oricani, the Eastern Sea, and the Womau Hills. perhaps the second mightiest civilization of man, that of the Numenorians. Wommer was also known as the lands of the Dragon Throne on account of the worship of the Womau people of the dragon Utum Kodur. Wommer was generally comprised of two parts. Aegon in the south was dominated by a great forest, whereas Kurwak Womau in the north was home to many fertile rivers and plains which saw the population congregate there. Does this still exist? It's a historical thing, right? But that's very cool as well. Right, we've got it all equipped. We've gone over this. We do have some dynasty legacies, and I think only one makes sense. We're gonna have to go down warfare. So, first things first, let's get House of Warriors. That gives us prowess +2 and some knight effectiveness. Generational Belligerence gives us pursuit efficiency, retreat losses, and casus belli cost cheaper. Very nice. Squire Traditions, monthly martial lifestyle experience +10%. Dynasty members are less likely to die or get wounded in battle. I think our dynasty is just the Nazgul, right? We'll have to check that in a minute. We shall check that. Although, wouldn't the Witch King be above me? Maybe they all have their own dynasties. We get Inherited Tactics, so Men at Arms counter efficiency and more advantage. Very nice. And then finally, Private Army, max number of Men at Arms regiments +1. And that is all of our renown spent. Let's quickly take a look at that. Yeah, it is just us, because of course, before we became a Nazgul, I guess we were our own dynasty and whatnot. Makes sense. Basically, the China of Realms, look to your east where the Empire of the Dragon Lords is labeled. Yeah, over here. But I didn't know if it was before the shattering and all of that stuff. That's what I was thinking in my head. I forget the exact name. Yes. Anyway, right. I do believe we have our own Nazgul culture, but we don't have a head, so the innovations we have now are the innovations we have for the entire game. However, if we look at our traditions, we are bellicose, so that's going to help our prowess. Men-at-arms are cheaper and to recruit and to maintain, which is very nice. We have Undead Heritage. Ooh, minus 200% stress gain. Very nice. I like it. We also have the Black Speech, of course. Martial is men only. And we do have our own aesthetics. So let's see. Loyal subjects. Vassals of this culture do not consider differing faith or culture when joining factions. And vassals of this culture will often learn the language of their liege. So everyone's going to learn the Black Speech. That's good. I like it. Learn language success chance versus liege +50% as well. Loyal trait is more common. And characters of this culture are more willing to send away, take, and return hostages with their liege. Okay. By the sword, probably my favorite tradition in the game. No limit to the number of kingdom level holy wars. Yes! And the level of devotion required to request those specific holy wars is one less as well. We lose diplomacy, but who cares about diplomacy when you gain martial? We also have only the strong, so knights must have at least 12 prowess. But aspiring blade master does have additional bonuses. Martial education traits also grant prowess. Okay. Men-at-arms, more expensive here. But that should be offset. We can add more knights. They are 100% more effective, which is crazy. Men-at-arms damage, toughness is up, and accolade glory gain up as well. We are quarrelsome, so rulers have a conquest casus belli against neighboring rulers, and all casus bellis that require a specific level of fame require one less again. Oh man. Oh, I'm going to enjoy the aggression in this series, I think. Disloyal. So loyal is more common, but so is disloyal. That's going to be funny. And then lastly, we have Sorceress Metallurgy. It costs more gold to sponsor characters of this culture with a weapon inspiration. Characters of this culture do produce higher quality artifacts, though, when completing weapon inspirations. And characters of this culture gain piety from the barracks line of buildings. And we also get prowess per level of devotion. Very nice stuff. Right, so that's the culture. And then, of course, our faith is the cult of the lidless eye. Concealed within his fortress, the Lord of Mordor sees all. His gaze pierces cloud, shadow, earth, and flesh. An eye lidless, wreathed in flame. A god upon Middle-earth, all shall revere him. Sauron the Great, Lord of the Earth. The official state religion of Sauron's empire, the Cult of the Lidless Eye, goes by many names, but all its variants revolve around submission and acknowledgement of the divine authority of Sauron, the Lord of the Earth. His sacraments are administered through sorcerer priests trained in the Morgul arts, and the High Priest is the steward of Barad-dûr, the mouth of Sauron. Cool stuff. What are our tenets? Because I don't think I've played, at least I haven't started a playthrough being member of the Cult of the Lidless Eye yet. I don't think, anyway. So we do have religious law. Rulers with high learning may condemn their sinful vassals. Okay. Condemned vassals are then criminals. We have subjugation beneath the Dark Tower, which I love the artwork for. Greedy becomes a virtue. Zealot vassal opinion increases. And compassionate and craven becomes sins. I like the craven as a sin. That's nice. We get 10% more taxes. 10% more vassal taxes. Holy crap. And we get more levy reinforcement rate. And then the encroaching shadow. We get an at-peace opinion instead of offensive war opinion. So we always want to be at war. We get more conquest casus bellis and whatnot. Members of the clergy can serve as commanders. And we can raid. Yes. Oh, we might have to raid at the beginning because I don't think we have a proper army. Male dominated. We don't care about marriage really or this kind of stuff because we're not going to have children and whatnot. Anyway, right. I think we are settled. I think we are settled. What's the big goal for this playthrough? Number one is to take the dominion of the Sorcerer Decision, which requires us to control a lot of territory. And then once we complete Dominion of the Sorcerer, subjugate Mount Gundabad. So what I'm going to aim for, everything west and north of Mordor, so the entire northern part of Middle-earth here, must be controlled by either Sauron or Dol Guldur. That's what I'm going to be aiming for in this playthrough. I'm excited. How are you guys feeling? Let's read the chat a little bit before we start cracking on. That was a lot of reading. Welcome, Exuat. Artist. Hello, Turk. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Matt. Hello, Jaeger. Hello, Jeffrey. Apologies if I missed anyone. Nothing ends. Hello as well. How much does the Nazgul glaze that lidless eye, I wonder? Imagine Sauron making them boast about him. Hello, Abhishek. Nice to see you. Hello, Servius. Yes, we will pillage the world. Right. Let us zoom in. Because we have to build an army for our great master. Let's see. Speaking of army, what men-at-arms do we have? We have a lot of giant spider. I hate spiders, but that sounds cool. I haven't seen them before. Right. So, Orc Rabble. Not impressive. We're probably not going to get any of those. The Smacker here as well. Yeah, not very impressive. House Guard. Ugh, that's vanilla. Ignore that. So Black Uruks. They are heavy infantry. Again, not very impressive, but maybe could be a front line for us. Orc Warriors. Not as good. So Black Uruks possibly get a we'll possibly get a regiment of them. Morgul Whites. Okay. Never mind. They are expensive. But look at that toughness. We only get 10 of them a stack. Didn't you used to summon these through sorcery? But I guess now you have to actually recruit them. Very good stats. These are whites inhabiting the embalmed bodies of great warriors. And before them, the living fall to the ground powerless. They have a grip stronger and colder than iron. And they will feast on the living. Okay. 100%. We are getting Morgul Whites in the army. This is going to be amazing. Orc Pikemen, get them out of here. I don't need Orc Pikemen. Blighted Trappers as well, probably not interested. Orc Archers not interested. Caragor Pack though. Those are some very nice stats. And they counter Archers, Light Cavalry, and Archer Cavalry. So that's probably going to be very useful against the Elves. Yeah. very useful against the elves. The fierce and wild caragor of Mordor prowl its desolate landscape, searching for prey to feast upon. Working in packs, they're capable of drowning even the largest, or downing, sorry, drowning, even the largest of prey with ruthless efficiency. Okay, so we're going to get some of those. Our best siege weapons, let's see, we have siege towers, 0.7, 15, 0.9. We're going to go for great siege engines. In fact, we start with some, which is very nice. And then we also have giant spiders, 900 damage. And 300 toughness. The size is not very large, but so they counter skirmishers, heavy infantry, and light cavalry. These would probably be very good against dwarfs. The distant spawn of Ungoliant, but giant spiders have a crude but cruel intellect to them and grow ever bolder and many as the shadow lengthens upon the world. So we're definitely going to get some of those. And then the Olog High as well, 700 damage. And 1700 toughness. Holy crap. We're definitely going to get some of these too. So they counter skirmishers, heavy cavalry, heavy infantry. Again, the dwarfs are going to have a lot of skirmishers and heavy infantry. Heavy cavalry, maybe Gondor will have some of those. So I think these will be important as well. The Olog described as being taller than a man, covered in spiky scales, carrying warhammers, large swords, or spiked maces and bucklers. Do I want to start? I could get some Morgul Whites already. Should we start with some Morgul Whites? At least we would have something a little bit better, because right now we only have 800 Orc Warriors, which I guess is okay to start raiding and whatnot. Well, I do think yes. Actually, wait. I have this decision. Does it cost gold? It does it. It costs a little bit of piety, but that's fine. I'm going to get some Morgul Whites. And we're going to station them at the center of Dol Guldur as well. Let's see. Let's get the Orc Warriors over here as well. They'll get some bonus stats. So already 300 damage, 2000 toughness. Holy crap. I can summon them still? Okay, we're going to go through the sorcery in a moment. Was there always special art for Orc levies, or is it a Men-at-Arms art mod? I am running no sub-mods for Lord of the Rings, so this is in Realms in Exile itself. I am running a few sub-mods, but it's just quality of life stuff. So like better barbershop nameplates, my usual mods. Title, rank, portrait borders, and clear notifications. Those are the 4 quality of life mods I run. We have 3 House Guard Men-at-Arms also to strengthen our numbers. Our loyal bannermen. Look at the artwork for our champions as well. Oh, that is cool. Oh man, I'm loving it already. We're going to have to get some accolades, but we'll do that once we invite some people and whatnot. So let's see. My Marshal. I think Lord Mugdred. Let's have you take over as Marshal. You're going to train the commanders. I think having a good steward is going to be important as well. Ooks, get your ass in here. Elect my taxes right now. And then a Chancellor. I'll be honest, a Chancellor doesn't really matter. So we'll just stick you in there. Lawmaster here. Luca, you're going to become my Lawmaster. Probably just keep you on domestic affairs, honestly. Then do I have as Bella Spymaster? I do not. Let's keep you on disrupt schemes. I am going to want a few court positions. Do I need a personal physician? We have so many good health bonuses. The UI is breaking. I think it's good just... Oh, okay. We don't have a good physician anyway. Well, it will help us get more lifestyle experience. So, here, Boulder Bed, you'll have to do for the time being. You're going to be put on advanced research. A Caravan Master, I think, would be useful. Even though you're terrible. Because I do like the army movement speed. And then for now, maybe Master of the Horse. Knight effectiveness is good as well. Yeah, let's get a Master of the Horse. Gash would be excellent for that. And we're Army Pursuit is nice, but advantage when commanding own armies. Give me as much advantage as possible. Do I need Master of the Hunt? I don't think so. We're not earning too much gold right now, so let's be a little bit patient with the positions. And I did say I was going to check the sorcery, so let's do that. Oh man, there's so much stuff we gotta look towards. Mordor White sounds very fitting for this playthrough. My lord JBD, get them? Yes, yes, we will. It's time to build Tor. In undead case, time to loot some building Tor. No! We are spreading the shadow. We are going wide. How do you dominate Middle-earth by going Tor? No, 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 no. Artists. We are unleashing the horde upon Middle-earth. Maybe you should select a personal champion. We'll see. Right. Let's look at the rituals. Because I don't actually know which ones are available. So the time has come to force my will onto this Middle-earth. I have sacrificed much for Sauron, and over the years I have learned much of the ancient lore of sorcery and magic. I will soon initiate a dark ritual to invoke the dark powers, yet I must plan the location first. Okay. So in the wild, your ritual will be stronger, but the risk is great. I will not reach my full potential, but it's safe. Deep in the wilds, my ritual must be as strong as possible. Let us do that. So we have a whole host of rituals that we can cast here. So let's look through them. So the first one I can do, I can call the horde. I get an army of several thousand men in Dol Guldur. Will you try to find the souls of those black-hearted beings that roam the earth, willing to join your cause? So the fact it says an army of 4,000 men or whatever, I assume these are just possibly orcs or whatnot. We'll have to see. Mark of War. So that gives us some men-at-arms buffs. That sounds nice later on when we actually have men-at-arms. Assemble the war chiefs. I can summon knights to my court. Okay. Raise the dead. Oh, it also says army of men, though. Old are the spirits that haunt this earth, and immeasurable is their wickedness. We get several thousand, though. Maybe they're like wraiths or ghosts and things. Okay, so far I'm really liking Raise the Dead, and it's a quick way of increasing our army. Invoke Watchers gives us 4th level. Summon a being of darkness. I get a fell beast mount. Gives me prowess, prestige, and a lot of advantage. Ooh, I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, the Raising the Dead is the Mordor Whites. Ah, okay. Well, obviously then, I'm gonna be Raising the Dead. We'll see what other cool stuff is. I like the fell beast mount. That's some cool flavor. Imagine us flying into battle on a fell beast mount. Oh, man. So let's see. Cracks of the Earth. Wait, what's this? So everything gives us more levy size and garrison size and reinforcement rate, but we lose all our taxes and development growth. Ah, okay. This might be better later on if we really need, like a last-ditch effort. Draw 4th Dark Vitality. Gives us a huge health boost. I can forge Mordor weapons. I can gain a Mordor blade artifact. I already have one, though. But we could also get this buff. I don't think I need it. Pursue them relentlessly. Okay, hostile scheme phase length is shorter. And we also get huge 30% success chance. That's crazy. The Black Breath. Nothing happens. I have no idea what this is. In these halls dwell misery incarnate, torment made manifest. A constant screech of agony which strikes fear into the bravest hearts. Does anyone know what the Black Breath does? It doesn't say anything here. Interesting. I'm a bit scared to press it if I don't know what happens. And then lastly, we have Dark Restoration, which just gives me another huge health boost. Right. I think you need a Nazgul Fell Beast for that. Oh. Oh, that would make sense. Does it say that I need one? Did I overlook the UI again? I don't think so. But what you say makes sense. At least knowing the lore, the Black Breath is what those fell beasts spew out. Oh. Part of me kind of wants to see what that does now. But let's not do it yet. First, we need to assemble an army. Let us raise the dead. Old are the spirits that haunt this earth, and immeasurable is their wickedness. Perform the ritual. Dark Lord Sauron, hear my plea. Help me summon and raise those of the dead. We're gonna have to wait for that to pop up, though. Right. I can hold court with my little band of orcs here. Let's see. We'll hand our dynasty banner. It's always funny when you come into a throne room like this. What we should have in base CK3 is, instead of a royal court, there should also be like an outside camp option, because I think that would fit the themes of the orcs and whatnot very good. I also have been meaning to get back into 3D modeling, so maybe, no promises, I would like to start working on stuff like that. Anyway, I won't hold court right now. Maybe we'll do it later. What else have we got going on? I can declare wars. We will do some of that. I can create an accolade, few champions. Right. I'll tell you what. Can I bring in... I swear I clicked that one. Bringing some Bella champions. Let's see. Sort by prowess. Yagrad, 26 prowess. Get in here. Thank you very much. I need more champions desperately. Can we make any good accolades right now? Ooh. A Lancer buffs heavy cavalry, which our Caragor pack is heavy cavalry. Okay. That sounds like a very good accolade to start with. And I will make you a Blade Master for Knight effectiveness. I can't create it because you don't serve as a Knight. I have to recruit you to court. 30 gold. I do think that's worth it. Here. Right, guys. I'm going to need accolade name suggestions as well. So as I'm going through the others, leave your name suggestions for a Caragor pack themed accolade. If you could. And then I will pick one that I like the sound of. Let's see what other accolades we can get here. I mean, Valiant is always a nice generic one, but I would like a specific buff if possible. Archers and skirmishers. We don't really have great archers and skirmishers. I can't speak. Besieger is very nice. I think I would get a Besieger. So I will need name suggestions for a Besieger themed one as well. We have great siege engines if you want to use that for inspiration. Let's see. We'll go with a thug for now. Let's go ahead and create that one. And then lastly... let's see. Ooks. Ooh, heavy infantry. For the Mordor Whites. Oh, yes. Let's get Stalwart as well. Even more army toughness. So we're going to need one for the heavy infantry as well. This logo looks different. Let us create that. Okay, we have our 3 accolades. Let me catch up on chat. And read some of your name suggestions. Imagine entering the dark fortress of Dol Guldur, and when you get in, it just looks like the interior of an average castle. Yeah, that's why I wanted to leave that menu quickly. It stabs you out of it a bit. but it's fine, you know. The Black Rider. Oh, I like that. The Black Rider. Rider of the Black? Rider of the Shadow, maybe? Because we have the Black Speech, but we're also the Shadow. Rider of the Shadow, Rider of the Black Rider, the Shadow Rider. Oh, I like them all, right. Let's see, Legendary Blade Master. This is this one. The Shadow Knight. I like the Shadow Rider, though. Knight sounds, I don't know, a bit virtuous or whatnot. You know, they're only orcs. I don't want to call an orc a knight. Because they're like... champion kind of makes sense, but you know, I like the Shadow Rider. Let's do that. Right, Shadow Rider. Actually, Rider of the Black, because the black is the shadow. Right, we've got that one. Now I need a Besieger and my heavy infantry one. Either the Elf Slayer or the Beast Master. Oh, I like both of those as well. How about for the heavy infantry, the Mordor Whites? We have the Elf Slayer. I like it. I like it. I don't put the at the beginning because in some flavor text it will write it twice then. And we need a Besieger name. Camel's Puppy Daycare. One of these names seems to give a very different vibe to the others. That's funny. Caragor's Fangblade Besieger needs to be Gronk. You could call of a Vanguard Captain the Spinebreaker. I need one for a Besieger, guys. What should we do here? We have Great Siege Engine. Trollhammer. Oh, I like Trollhammer. Trollhammer. He's the one that stands at the top of the siege towers. And as soon as the little drawbridge drops down, he just jumps into the enemies. Because he's an absolute beast. He's like an 8-foot orc or whatever. Yeah, Trollhammer. There we go. Right, we've got some flavor and whatnot. Unfortunately, though, what we don't have is successors. So let's look for some of those. And I probably don't have a successor for you. And I don't have any lady orcs to marry off because I've already used them. I'll tell you what I could do is I could recruit one of these. 35 gold, eh? Your 20 gold is much cheaper. Let's do that. And what I need to do... Where am I clicking? So I already searched for a successor for you, didn't I? So Elf Slayer, they need to be strong or athletic, basically. Okay. I can find a strong orc, surely. Here we go, matrilineal. Okay, maybe not. Maybe an athletic one? Oh, okay, we got lucky. There is one athletic fellow here who will fight for us and serve as champion. Okay. I think we're good, at least for now. Let us unpause, and we'll see if our ritual was a success or not. Oh, my counselors are already dying? Wait, what? Okay, no idea. To be impressive, Camel, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent news, excellent news. Okay, so now the Elf Slayer should have a successor. There we go. And we're just waiting for Trollhammer now, although it's lit up green. Ah, but we don't have one. Not yet. Let's go 4 times speed as well. To the impressive Camel, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your courtier marriage. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's get this all organized. Champions are sorted. Did we... I wonder if it's already fired or not. Practice sorcery recently. Does it take time? Ah, there we go. Okay. The sorcery has failed, but nothing bad has happened to me, so it could be worse. So now I can't... Oh, hello. I can't cast a ritual again? For 5 years! Okay. Wow. We'll try again in 5 years, lads. Not playing dwarfs, are you okay? Jaguar. It took a lot of effort not to do another dwarf playthrough, I tell you. But Dol Guldur is a playthrough I wanted to do for a long time. And I did feel like being a bit more evil. I don't know. I've been too good in life lately. Right, that sounded very arrogant, didn't it? Okay. I think the way... Oh... Do you know what? Now I can't take this because my prestige and piety is too low. Damn it. Okay, here. What I'm going to do is click notify on all of these. The good thing is we can get prestige from raiding, I think. And we can get piety from sacrificing or executing any prisoners. So, let's see. Okay, so this just... Wait, independent rulers with an evil face within de jure Dol Guldur will be given an ultimatum to become your vassal. If they refuse, you will gain unpressed claims on all of their titles. Right. Which is this here. I mean, we could also do this manually, of course. We don't have an absolutely terrible army to start off with. Like, we can definitely defeat these guys, for example. So I think we're going to have to manually start taking over Dol Guldur. Can I get piety by executing someone? That's what I just said. With executing prisoners. But I don't know if it automatically happens or not. Oh yeah, for the big troll men-at-arms also. True, Matt. Yes. Yes, of course, because we will get them. Grook was the big ram that besieged Minister. Yeah, I know that, but I think we don't actually have it, so that's why I didn't want to do that one. Kidnapped by elves, probably. You might laugh at puppy daycare, but you are not playing matchmaker between orcs. Asking a Nazgul to pay you to serve him is honestly a power move. It really is. The fact I had to pay them is actually criminal. Right. I have a few vassals. Can't revoke titles. Okay, I gotta spend more prestige, but 100% get the crown authority up. Siege or war, guys? Oh, sorry. War or raiding? I think we just go and manually gobble up these guys. For sure. For sure. You're saving the next Blackrock playthrough for Mabla Doom Restoration? You know it. Yo, we're gonna do it manually. Little Grunk. Right, let us declare the war. It is time for the shadow to start spreading. I don't think I've forgotten to set anything up, have I? I feel like I've forgotten something. I did my council. I did my court positions. Right, a little bit. We read all our flavor. We did our men-at-arms, our champion. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. It is time. Oh, we can't do holy wars, really, because I don't have this. I might just have to conquer counties. Oh, man. Right. You're a lunatic. Best way to get prestige is obviously fighting battles. For sure. I mean, I can conquer your county very easily. Oh, I can't because it's... Wait, it costs piety? What have I done? Have demand the decision of Dol Guldur already? I literally just said I can't because I don't have the resources. Oh, damn it. She is the coat of the lidless eye as well. That's true. But she wouldn't bend the D. Right, I think we're gonna have to go raiding. To get some prestige and whatnot, right? So let's see. If I raised everyone as raiders, I will still lead them. We should be able to... What's the main goal of this new campaign? I said it at the beginning of the stream. But in short... Everything west and north of Mordor will be controlled by Sauron or us. I won't go over everything again. You can watch it back. Okay. Raise the armies. It's time to start raiding. I think we can raid our neighbors. I know we get gold from this, but I'm not sure about prestige. Do we get prestige from raiding? I think you have to have certain dynasty legacy for this, right? I think so. How much raid loot can I carry? 499. Right, we're raiding everyone. This is their warning. If they do not join and serve under me, then I shall demolish the Mirkwood and rebuild it with orcs. Wait. Why are we going that way? Okay, too bad. Radagast, I'm coming to say hello. I'm gonna raid you instead. Right. Ooh. Oh. No! Wait, we captured Radagast and he instantly escaped. No! Oh, that would have been such a brilliant start. No way. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. Okay, holy orders are being founded already. Very nice. We did capture Radagast, but the slippery devil somehow managed to escape us. We're going to be taking a lot of attrition here. Here, let's go back through our territory and then we can raid down in this direction or even over here. There's a lot of loot. Accolade successor has been found. I thought we had all the accolades sorted. Did we not sort all of this? Yeah, we did. Okay. I guess we found them after the fact I had already triggered it. Right, raid loot delivered. Yeah, it's only gold. It's not prestige. That's unfortunate. I mean, I'm gonna have to fight battles. Let's see. So how come... I think because you're of my faith, I can't spend prestige? Is the difference there? I can't declare anyway. Here, quickly disband here. What's the difference here? Declare war, conquer county is piety. But if I go to this guy and I do a conquer, it's prestige. So is the difference there because they're of a different faith? Correct, it takes piety since she's the same faith. Okay, thank you, Matt. Right, we're working it out. Rosgobel Rabbit means man can't catch the Radagast. He slipped out somehow. Oh man, it would have been so fun if we already had him as our prisoners. This mod runs so much smoother. It runs very well. Realms in Exile runs brilliantly. I never have any performance issues with it. Right. This damn fool lost piety. Yeah, just keep on raiding. Okay, let's raise the raiders again. What I need is to get some more prisoners who are not going to escape. So let's go west. We won't go too far west though, because that's some scary looking men-at-arms. Which I think would give us a very bad day right now. We need to prepare. What's going on in here? Absolutely nothing. It's a false notification. How are you guys doing? How are you enjoying the new DLC as well? I thought it's quite fun so far. Okay, no prisoner. Khans of the Steppe. I'm still struggling to get to grips with it because it's such a different playstyle. That's why I'm back playing Lord of the Rings. Because I know how to play this for the most part. Plus, I love it. It's a brilliant mod. Right, give us some prisoners. Come on. Oh, no prisoners. Okay, Fire and Blood. The settlement of Hellastor, an important stronghold in Greater Berenin, has fallen to my raiders. We have the run of vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Auladerman Wolfhelm to choose from. The troops stand ready, awaiting my command to give them the direction. Bring me bounteous plunder, 75 prestige. There we go. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. I'm also looking for prisoners, though. Give me some prisoners, damn it. I don't know if we do get piety for executions. I don't remember seeing that under our faith. Oh, we're going that way instead. It's fine. Just take the casualties. Yeah, we might as well go here first. Other than that, I guess we could go on a pilgrimage. It feels a bit weird. Maybe we could roleplay a pilgrimage, go into Barad-dûr to kind of reciprocate with Sauron. Maybe that's how we get our new orders and whatnot. I think that might be a good idea, actually. Either way, though, we're getting good gold from raiding. So we could spend it on a pilgrimage. Maybe. Royal Court Grandeur is now level 2. Still no prisoners. It's a shame. Right, bring this stuff back, because we're out of supplies. And I'm taking a crap load of attrition. That could be a good battle. Oh, okay. Okay, your horse archers are actually very nicely statted. I think I defeat them anyway. Right. Here, let's just quickly replenish and whatnot. Can a raiding party replenish? I think so. Oh, and they're asking for a fight. They really are. Surely I would win this. Wait. I don't have my Morlugula Whites. I don't have them. I can't raise anyone either. I only have my champions. Okay, in that case, I'm not so confident about going into that. That's fine. I shall be a little bit patient. Let's disband you guys a moment, and we can get our full replenishment or whatnot. Okay, so if we go into activities, we can't do pilgrimages anyway. We can only do funerals. Okay, so we can't farm piety that way. Usually those false court events occur when an event is supposed to happen, but your character is traveling and in an army, so you can't interact with said event. Okay, that makes sense. Haven't played it. I'm waiting for the next compatch for Realms. 100 years is a blink for a Nazgul like me. I'm patient. I can wait. Yes. Yes. I don't think they have plans to do anything with the new DLC though until they implement this, right? But when they implement the eastern part of the map, 100% we're going to play as a nomad over here for sure. I think it will be very fun. But what I'm excited for, as is everyone else, I don't want to say it. I'm a patient man. I don't want to seem impatient, but when this mod adds the one ring, it's going to be the most hype thing, I feel like, for me. It's going to be so damn fun playing both sides. But I'm a patient man. Right. What are you doing? You're just chilling in the forest, are you? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. So I guess what we could do... Let's see. We could build something that gives us piety. Like hospices give us piety. That's one idea. In fact, it might be the only thing. Also, I do believe we have orc buildings. Yeah, walk pits give us piety as well. They also buff our cavalry. We get furnaces, gives us taxes, heavy infantry and spearmen. That would buff our Mordor whites. Or the slave mines give us a lot of tax. Oh yes, right. How about we start... I think let's start with the hospices, because they give us tax, but they also give us a bit of piety, plague resistance for our orcs as well. Oh, it feels silly building hospices though. I don't know if I like that. What do we already have here? So we have the Uruk pits. They buff heavy infantry and spearmen. Oh, that also gives us piety. Nice. And then firing range, that's siege weapons and piety. You know what? I'm going to build the slave mines because it's a lot of gold. 0.7 and development. Let's build that. And I guess we're going to go raiding. Let's keep up the raiding. 4.2 is the other one you're patient for. I feel like there's gonna be some good things this year. I'm excited. I can't imagine a dreadful Lord of the Dark would build hospices for the local orcs. Yeah, it feels weird. I agree, Tech. It does feel a bit weird, doesn't it? That's why I went for the slave pits. The slave pits sounds much more fitting and within theme. Okay. Where are we gonna raid next? We can go up here again. Most likely. Right, let's see. Raise the raiders. We should have most of our Mordor whites at this point. We're going to take attrition no matter where we go, aren't we? We are. So do you still... Yeah, you still own this. Okay. Man, it would have been so cool if he didn't escape the prisons. Oh, man. I'm a bit confused. Why are there two different men-at-arms buildings in Dol Guldur when you can only station one? Because it starts with its service. I'm not too mad, though, because I do think they both give piety. So, obviously, eventually we would change them. Yeah, they both give piety, so right now that's actually useful. But in the long term, we will change it ourselves. My marshal has brought forth a promising new recruit. He's a bit dull, but he can fight, so let him join. I need as many orcs to throw at the front lines as possible. Can I get a prisoner so I can test if I get piety? Oh, a battle? Who will win? 4,000 orcs. Wait, my Mordor whites didn't raise again. Why are my Mordor whites not raising? Oh, no, they are. Oh, I'm stupid. It's because Orc Warriors and Mordor Whites are both heavy infantry, so it's falling under the Orc Warrior icon. Right. They are here, guys. I was outplaying myself. So do we have anything scary here? Standard light footmen I'm not really scared of. Although they do counter our heavy infantry. And then Veil Spearmen. Not really scared of as well. I think we can crush them. Yeah, I think we crushed them. Easily. Let us stand and fight. The Bjornings. There's no way we lose our first battle. We don't actually have the advantage, but we do have the strength. Right. Oh, it's a little bit scary at the beginning, because even though we have very strong men-at-arms, we literally have 7 of them. Not 70, not 700, but 7. Okay. So 200 present, 111 piety. There we go. That's what I want to see. Then who got the most kills? The champions got 906. Holy crap. The Mordor Whites only got 23, but they give us a lot of toughness padding, which is very nice. Gazeth, 177 kills by himself. Oh, yes. Well done, lad. Right. Let's do some more raiding. We can almost take the decision, because we only need 100 piety. So, that battle was actually a huge help. I should have took the decision before I started spending it everywhere else. That's my fault. I often get ahead of myself a little bit. Do they want another fight, I wonder? If you're going to come and fight me here, I would happily accept. Where did we fight them last time? Over here, wasn't it? I don't think the defensive buildings will help them. Let us fight them again. Let us crush them. Gazeth is my warband, last day's character, apparently. 177 kills. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've absolutely crushed them. Right, that's the piety that we needed. Let us return back to Dol Guldur. Also, I didn't check if we have a special building. We should read the law on that. That's something I like to do as well, actually. That's something I really enjoy to do. Okay, the raiding party is back. So let's see. Yes, we do. So it gives us fort level, hostile raid time plus 50%, garrison size, levy reinforcement rate. And then we get more dread. Army is 20% cheaper. More taxes and more levy contribution. Very nice. Around the year 1000 in the Third Age, after Orpha's move north, Amon Lank was occupied by the mysterious necromancer, later revealed to be Sauron himself. Under Sauron and his dark servant, the Ringwraith Camul, the Shadow of the East, Amon Lank was transformed into the dreadful fortress of Dol Guldur. From this malevolent stronghold, a shadow spread out across Greenwood, corrupting it into the dark forest of Mirkwood. I like it. I don't think we can upgrade this either, because upgrading it is basically just a way for the forces of good to get rid of the darkness. So it's not really an upgrade, it's just different stats. So we will keep it at level 2. Right. It is time to demand submission to Dol Guldur. The time has finally come for Dol Guldur to rise. First, I shall consolidate the area surrounding the fortress. But my lord laid the seeds of this long ago. Corrupting many of the Manish tribes which dwell around us, they already live in terror and awe of the Hill of Sorcery. It would be a simple matter to leverage that into fealty, and those that do not kneel shall be put to the sword. So independent rulers with an evil face within de jure Dol Guldur will be given an ultimatum to become my vassal. If they refuse, I gain unpressed claims on all of their titles. Very nice. Let us demand their submission at once. Forgive us, Lord, but we must refuse your request. Chiefess Carusa, you have made a grave mistake on this day. I lose piety for that. Wait, everyone's refusing? By everyone or 2 of them? Right. Well then. Now it is time. Wait, did you not... Wait, you got the quest? You did not. Ah, because only evil faith, right. Well then. It is time to press my claims. And we will force them to bend the knee. And I will move my orcs into their territory. Raise the armies. Let us get stuck in. They're currently fighting over here. I'll tell you what I'll do, actually. It might be a good idea to fight them, because we'll get more piety from that battle. So I am actually going to do that. And they're screwed because I have huge army movement buffs. It sucks to be them. 18 to 600. Very nice. Right, let's go siege it. I mean, it's easy to justify having a hospice as long as you say what you do with orcs that are at the end of their lives. If they can't serve the army, they get served for dinners. Hospice/kitchen. I like it, Daniel. I like it. Also, I did get them a personal physician. Oh, it says personal physician. But do they not heal people in my court as well? Because I got them, I got him to look after the orcs, not me, of course. The chances of me getting injured are very low. Strategical impasse. Lads, I know how to employ both strategies. Also, why do you have the white hand on your helmet? Also, will Isengard align with us? Most likely, right? I think they usually always do. Yeah, he already has Uruk-hai Swordsman. I don't know if the AI can take the good path or not. The ghoul of these humans, put them to the blade and raise their desiccated corpses. They will join us in death. Exactly. Speaking of death, 2 more years and then we can finally cast some more ritual magic. Considering the physician is terrible, he probably just hurts them. Probably. We use the physician as a tool to make them fall in line. Either you do as I say or you will see the physician. Right, enforce the demands. Thank you very much. That was nice and quick and easy. I will need to improve control. 7 years. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot. But we shall instantly... Let's see, siege equipment, sure. We will also force these to serve as well. Let me check your army, actually. Woodman hunters, yeah, nothing too scary. We shall take all of this as well. I do feel like I'm at a little bit of a timer because we do have Galadriel to the west, which is an intimidating neighbor, but not as intimidating as us, of course. Not as intimidating. Physician slash chef. I like it. The symbol should be a green one of your helm on his helm. The traitor. Yeah, the traitor. Maybe he's here on a little mission or something. I don't know. Orcish mercenary. If it doesn't look right, stab the affected area. If it look right, stab a different area. Medicine, yeah. Oh, dear. Right. Oh, we've taken a prisoner. Okay. Several, actually. But you're already cult of the littlest eye. You are not. So if I executed you, I do gain piety. Okay. Let's burn you at the stake. You, however, I would lose piety. 25 gold. You're worth 50 gold. So for that, I'm going to move you to the dungeon and torture you. How dare you not have enough gold to pay me? Oh, I spend piety though. Right now I'm not going to spend it. I can ransom you, but I want the full amount of gold. Should we go and attack their army? Or should we just siege? I think we should just siege. Because they're going to go all the way around. There's no way... 7-month siege. Okay, that's quite lengthy. How long is your siege going to be? We shall take a look. I could also go and wipe out this army in the south. That would give us some nice... piety and whatnot. 21 months. Okay, we have plenty of time. Right, martial perk. Envelopment gives us men-at-arms counter efficiency. I could get more army movement speed. Siege weapon effectiveness plus 40%. Let's get that first. And that should massively speed up the siege. There we go. I like it. An evil faith let you lose piety for doing something evil. But they also follow Sauron, but yeah, it's a shame. Okay, 15 gold. Let's fight them. And we will wipe them out on the face of Middle-earth. Maybe the cultists of the lidless eye gain the hook and demand money for hooks if you have the golden obligation. I don't have any of that yet. I'm going down the martial tree because I wanted to get strategist first because I'm commanding all the armies. Maybe it's something we do later. I get quite bored of the whole fabricate, demand gold thing. I don't know. It feels too metagamey for me. I don't like it. Which is why I don't really do it that much. Right, we've won the war. Let's enforce the demands. And now we have taken all of this as well. And I'm over my domain limits now. So let's see. More prisoners. I can execute you. Thank you very much. And I can also execute you. Wait. There we go. Right, more piety. You're going to stay in the dungeon. 10 gold? Right, you're staying in the dungeon forever now. He thought he could get a discount. No. You're staying in that dungeon, and you're going to rot in that dungeon. I need to get things organized. I would like to take this stuff. Sadly... Oh, wait, no, it's not tyrannical. No, it is tyrannical. But let's be honest, who cares about tyranny if I'm a Nazgul? I would rather keep the lands here, and then I would give away this duchy to someone else. Yes, okay, you're going to hate me, but I don't care. Might accept. Would you act like you can refuse my demand? You can't refuse my demand. Okay, he's refused it. Never mind. Where's my banner? we're being evil. Sauron has joined the war. Because he refused my demand, now he has the full might of Sauron bellowing down on him. This is why you bend the knee and you serve, or you will be wiped out of existence. He's no longer my spy master now, though, which is a shame. Oh dear. Hey, Gorgoth, you hate me. I might have to sway you a little bit just because you are my spy master. Let's try and keep you on our side. And we shall take these lands. I want to organize my lands a bit. There we go. Enemy combatants captured. So let's see. These orcs... 11 prowess, 18 prowess. I'll tell you what, you can actually serve me. You can be a champion. Now you are kind of useless. So you're going to get sent to the dungeon. It's just a way of life. Survival of the strongest, survival of the fittest. That's what I'm saying. Abduct children from the good people and raise them in the name of Sauron. We could do it. I'm focusing more on the war side of things at the moment. Give one of the new lands for that one orc who killed over 150 people in battle. Oh, he's earned it. Oh, you might be right. Possibly. You trying to sway an orc reminds me of the time I befriended Sauron as Frodo. That sounds bloody hilarious. Also, we have completely crushed him, by the way. Here, I'm gonna want to put you in my dungeon when this is done with. So let's ping you so I can keep an eye on you. There we go. You're going to join me as a champion. I can help my suzerain in their war. Who's Sauron fighting? Wait, he's fighting my war. Huh? Okay. And the full might of Mordor is now marching north to help us out. Oh dear. We can't improve control anymore. They are about to get absolutely destroyed. I think when it comes to Sauron fighting Gondor, if my army is ready, I definitely want to help as much as possible. Oh, you guys are screwed. But you know what? That's not enough. We must catch up to their army first and wipe out the traitors. Before we end this. Valuable prisoner has been captured. His child. I should be able to catch up to him, right? Yeah, with all my army movement speed. You are done with. We have captured the enemy banner. Burn it. Definitely burn it. We didn't capture him, but that's fine, I guess. Right, enforce demands. Oh, but I do imprison him, of course. So, first things first is obviously revoking the title. And then I guess it doesn't have a cooldown, right? I could just revoke this as well. I don't care about the tyranny. I revoke this as well. And then you shall be moved to the dungeons. And you shall die miserably. Who else do I have in my dungeons? Drangu, 14 prowess. I'll tell you what. You're strong enough to fight as a champion, so I will do that. How do we do? 3 for 130. Very nice. We can ransom them. I'm not going to do that, though. Right, so now I just have you to deal with. You also need to give up your lands. And you've just seen what happens to those who do not bend to my will. I decided not to torture him because it costs me 100 piety. Which, I think I need piety. We need to check some of these decisions. Yeah, all of these decisions. Only this one. Okay, let's check this one in a minute. And we'll see how much piety we do. Okay, there we go. Mog Dread, Source Sense, and Bent to Our Will. So that's very good. Okay, and then what we're going to do. I have a ton of things I need to sort out here. Number one. Wait, Guys, wasn't Gazuf the one that got all the kills? Does anyone remember? I think it was Gazuf that got the 177 kills, right? If anyone remembers, please let me know. We want to be a tyrant? Yes, yes, yes. It was Gazuf? Okay, cool. Right, Gazuf. You have earned the right then to lead the Orcs of Servrith. I will be granting this to you. Oh, no, no, no. I can't give him land though, guys, because he's my acclaimed knight. He's our Rider of the Black. But we have a successor. What do you think is a greater honor? Being the Rider of the Black, or basically being in control of all of the warbands over here? What do we think is better? If you want to know, go and rewatch the video. I've been outplayed by myself. I can give him a single barony. No, 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 because it still makes him unacclaims the knight. Acclaimed knight can't own land. So, do we think being the rider, the acclaimed knight, is more important, or being in control of this land is a higher honor? Being my right hand orc. I mean, he is my marshal. He is my marshal, so he's already in control there. I can give him a castle. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to give someone all of this. Marry him? I'm gonna make a poll. Right. So, because he would still be my marshal if we do this. How do I make a poll? Man, I'm so bad at streaming, guys. So, either he stays as the Rider of the Black. Wait. No, that's the question. I put it in. Or he becomes leader. What's this duchy called? He controls the war camps of Servrith. So we give him his own units to command. And we'll let it run for a minute or so. I didn't put a question because you guys already know the question. What happens with the cards as a step playthrough? I just didn't feel like playing it today. I want to play Lord of the Rings. He needs to kill 10,000 men to earn a war camp title. Well, vote in the poll. I'll let it go for like 1 or 2 minutes. And then that'll be enough. So far, Rider of the Black has a huge lead. So we'll have to find someone else to control this. That's fine though. So who would I give this to? Let's see. So courtiers, turn off the filters. We probably want someone with like really, really good martial, right? So maybe Urzog? I think Gash was in the fighting as well. Ah, he's also an acclaimed knight though. All of my good knights are already acclaimed knights. So I could give it to Urzog. He has really good martial. Usually I'd go with stewardship, but because orcs, I think martial is more fitting. I noticed Gazov has content, so he might not want to be a war chief. I don't care what he wants. I am the ruler, and he shall bend to my demands. Right, I think it's clear cut. Okay, Gazef is going to stay as our Rider of the Black. Instead, Urzog, I'm going to give you all of this, as well as the war camp. There we go. Right, you're going to now become my vassal as well. Also, oh, he became my rival. That's funny. Speaking of Gazef, let's find him a beautiful orc wife. Why not? Someone who also has a really good martial. Gromka is an albino. Coat of the Fat One. Town Dweller. What about Blan? Blan has 16 martial. She's a little bit shy. Gluttonous, honest. There we go. We're going to find you a nice orc wife. Let's do that. Powerful vassal expects a council position. Unfortunately, I already have Gazef as my marshal, though, so you're not going to take that. You're going to cause me problems, aren't you? I can restation men-at-arms. Let's do that. There we go. And I'm probably going to need to improve control over here. So let's get started on this as well. What I could also do... Doesn't a... Yeah. Let's get a seneschal. Omad, you'll do fine. And I'm going to put you on control growth for the time being. Because we need to get our control fixed. Right. So what was this? Subjugate the Withered Courts. I need to completely control Dol Guldur first. So, that just leaves these guys. And I guess... They're a little bit strong. Not too much, though. Their men-at-arms are weak. Here, we just do a Holy War for Duchy. Except... Holy War for County is the same thing. Because that's the one I want. Okay. Radagast might join the war. Rabbit Riders. I'm not scared of the rabbits. We will swiftly execute them. Oh, Galadriel, his protector. Scary. Okay, declare the war. And let us crack on with our conquering. Very swiftly. I saw a redhead orc. Since when can orcs be gingers? Well, my sister's ginger, and I would say she's an orc. Hopefully she's not watching. It's pronounced seneschal. When I said seneschal, people told me it's pronounced seneschal. So no matter what I say, I can't win. It's impossible. You know, at this point, I'm almost tempted to go back to saying betrothed, because I really know that annoyed people back in the day in my original series. And I'm at the point now where I kind of want to annoy people with pronunciation, because I never get it right. I can't please everyone. To the impressive Overlord Camel, I accept your marriage proposal. Ah, thank you, Sauron. Thank you very much. It used to annoy a lot of people, didn't it, Matt? It's funny. It took me so many months to actually bend and start saying betrothed. Like, I knew it was pronounced betrothed. I just like saying betrothed. I don't know. It sounds fancy to me. I'm easily entertained, guys. Right, we can do sorcery. So, let us... Actually, wait. I'm not sure if being in an army affects it. So, just in case, I'm gonna be... I'm just gonna be patient. Oh, wow. Oh, there's armies everywhere. Okay, a lot of people joined this war. I'm not scared, though. I'm not scared. We will crush them all. We will crush them all. I need to check my dungeons as well, because I think we got more prisoners that I haven't checked on. I love how nice Sauron is to his Nazgul. We don't see their interactions, but apparently he's super nice and diplomatic to them. I think he is, Actually, I don't know about nice, but, like... I think there's at least trust between them, right? In the law or whatnot. I don't know if trust is the right word, actually. But, you know, he gives them a lot of important tasks and whatnot, so... You know, if I didn't trust them, then I wouldn't give them such important tasks. To the evil Overlord Camul, it has come to my attention that a lawless fugitive has been staying in your court. How about you politely piss off? She can stay. She is a loyal follower of the cult. A Magaz. has died in my dungeons. That's what you get when you don't bend to my will. Right, we've got war prisoners. Just end the war for the time being. In fact, no, don't end the war yet. Because I think we can crush them. And that will give us some piety and prestige and whatnot. Which is very important for us. Can I catch them in time? Yes, I can. Oh, now we have the advantage. And we get more prisoners as well. Right. Close all of that. Oh, I don't think we actually got piety. Which is a shame. Sacrifice you, otherwise you're going to be freed when the war ends. And now I can enforce demands. Man, that was evil. But you know what? I liked it. I liked it. If successful, it would summon immediately raised at your capital. Oh, okay, so it's... I shouldn't do it at war anyway then, because they could get caught off guard. Actually, I think... Didn't something like that happen in my Saruman playthrough? The first one. I think I summoned an army and they got wiped out instantly, because they were summoned at Isengard and I was fighting in Gondor. I've just got a flashback. I think that happened. Right. So, first things first, the dungeons are looking a bit full. So, let's execute some of these non-followers. That's going to give us a lot of piety. Thank you very much. And it looks like we might have to do some colonization. I believe. Unless an unpause will fix it. Yeah, you two stay in the dungeons. Think about what you've done. Yeah, so for this... I need to completely control Dol Guldur, which is just... The only stuff we don't control is these two here. So let's colonize that. Oh, 125 gold. Man. I'll be honest. I don't want to deal with this. Yagrad, you now have the responsibility of dealing with Serfiod. Although you're probably not going to have gold. We need a new physician? Sure. Oh, I need to go and do some... I need to go and do some raiding as well, so I get enough gold to fill in the... to colonize this too. Right. So instantly raise the raiders then. Let's see. Yeah, prison has been sorted. We're going to do sorcery in a minute. What's this? Oh, an inspiration. I'm too poor for this. Right. Let us try and once again raise the dead. So what's this? It's a 49% chance of success. Will I get lucky? We shall find out very soon. Man, look at the raiding party. Cannot raid because we have a truce. Damn the truce. I don't care about any truces. Oh, it's faster to go this way. Okay. We're farming blood indeed. Sauron had utter and complete control over all his subjects. He very famously doesn't trust anyone. But earlier in the lore, didn't he entrust, I think it was Camel and like 2 other Nazgul in Dol Guldur to carry out some missions and whatnot? I know, but no, he controls them all as well. I know you're right, yes. I don't know the details. I was watching a lore video last night. My memory is actually really poor. The Nazgul are merely an extension of his hand, just like Skeletor was an extension of Hordak, underling under Dark Lords. Man, so everything I'm saying right now is not even of my own free will. It's all Sauron. Therefore, no one can backseat me and criticize me how I play, because it's not me, it's the Dark Lord. So if you have a problem, you have to take it to Sauron. Checkmate. Not colonization, the forces of evil don't colonize, they conquer the trees. Yes, that's more fitting. From the depths of the tombs they rise. The dead shaken, cold, grasp their swords, now inhabited by dark spirits in my service. These wraiths shall need no blades, for fear alone shall surely strike my enemies down. Rise and serve me. So what do I get? I get an army of the dead. We have 20. We got 40 Morgul Whites. Holy crap. Well, of course we can't station these, so they don't get buffs, but still, that's insane. And we got 1,400 blighted trappers. Holy moly. Yes, please. Okay, we can do more sorcery in 5 years, but it lights up when we can do it anyway. But I'm just trying to make a natural note. JBD is the Dark Lord confirmed. I am an extension of the Dark Lord. I'd like to speak to your manager. Oh dear. Alright, bring me bounteous plunder. I want the prestige. Oh, can I fight you? Please let me fight you. I just want to crush everyone. Oh, I only get prestige. But prestige is good because we get more... Is it prowess per level of fame I think we get? I think so. I think that's what we get. Right. 48 gold. How much did I need? No. Sorry. That's not that. Wait, hold on a minute. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay. 125, right. We need quite a bit more. There's 18 gold down here. Let's go take that. I imagine orcs bring their problems to the mouth of Sauron, who throws the parchment into a comically modern paper shredder. He just tears it in front of him with his mouth. I mean, the guy has a shredder already, right? If we look at him. How is the model with this? Okay, not quite. Wait. You're not the regular mouth of Sauron. Are you? Title history. Oh, maybe you are. Did the model change at some point? The armor. I feel like usually they don't wear this armor. I thought that there was a Mouth of Sauron robe in the mod. Maybe I'm misremembering. Possibly. One cannot simply walk into Mordor unless you've got a complaint. Oh dear. Right, let's get this loot. What's that? 87 now. Okay, we're gonna fight these guys as well. More prestige. Oh, okay. Wow, you move fast. Get back here. And I guess we'll raid that straight after too. Burn it. I want the prestige. We should hit max level prestige really fast. Really fast. Okay, 96. 18 and 3. Yeah, let's go over this way. Or, there's 18 right there. And we don't take a bunch of attrition. Let's take this. Prisoners are dying in my dungeons. I don't care. We shall serve them as dinner tonight. Also, I just realized the poll is still going. Let's end that. It's taken up half my screen. Did I siege that? Wait, I have to go all the way around? Oh, it's impassable terrain, damn it. Okay, right. We should have enough now, though. We don't have enough. Oh, bloody hell. And I have a truce with you, don't I? So I can't take it from you. Where's some gold? There's a little bit of gold in that direction. Okay, go through the forest. I know it's slower, but we can get our supplies and whatnot. Which is why I want to go this way. I can always go east. Yeah, 15 gold over here. Let's go and take some loot from over here. Why not? Okay, increasing control is now complete. Let's get this up as well. How is Sauron doing? Okay, he is fighting Gondor currently. And is winning. I don't think he needs my assistance right now. I'm going to keep on carrying out his wishes in the north. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please consider leaving a like. It does help a lot. I won't mention it for the rest of the evening. The Dark Lord demands it. Oh, I thought I captured the child then, but sadly not. Right, 125 gold is mine. Here, just deliver it there. Nice. We could disband you. Now I can raid this. We'll start clearing stuff out. And then what do I need to take this decision again? Completely control Dol Guldur. Ah, damn it. Oh, I also need to take some of your territory. Okay. That's fine. The men-at-arms are basically okay. Right, let's declare war on you, and we shall do... Hold on a minute. Oh, piety? Okay. Then I guess just conquer a county? Conquer duchy? Oh, it's basically the same thing. Right, let's take this. This would be easy. And then, at least we will control all of Dol Guldur, and we can take our second decision. Technically our first real decision, because I should have done the other one straight away. Well, I was an idiot. Right, enemies are joining the war. Leave a like or we shall have your liver on the menu. Man, I absolutely... Oh, we have the Mordor emoji as well, of course. I love that golem emoji. I love it. I added it to the channel banner as well. Every time I open my channel, Gollum just looks up at me. I don't know. It's hilarious. We need to have more intrigue. Well, first of all, before I do that, I mean, like I said, we're fighting at the moment. I'm leading everyone and whatnot. We're focusing on the martial side of things first. Wait, did Sauron join me? No, but I should help him in the war. Technically, I should, shouldn't I? Well, I am helping him by increasing my strength. Imagine playing as Gollum and hunting for the ring as an adventurer. I mean... So let's think about it. Obviously, when the ring is added, there's going to be the fellowship, right? Do you think they will add secondary flavor events for Gollum? With how much flavor events they've added so far, I wouldn't pull it past them. And it's some of my favorite content. Like the whole Maglor event chain as well was bloody amazing. Balin as well was amazing. Who knows? Maybe we will be pleasantly surprised. If they do, my first playthrough of 5.0 maybe won't be a fellowship playthrough. Maybe it will be a Gollum playthrough. That would be interesting. That would be fun. We should we should do fancy dress for that as well. That's easy. Just don't dress up. Can I go to university? No. The only activities we have are funerals, which I'm not going to be hosting for sure. Speaking of adventurers, one time in my game, Gandalf became a bandit. Wait, what? Oh, I really want to play the dwarf adventure at some point as well. Right, let's get... Oh, raid speed sounds nice. I want organized march. I love army movement speed. It's one of my favorite modifiers. As I just want to get as much army movement as possible. Sauron became your spy master in one of them. That's hilarious. Oh dear. Right, 5 months to siege. 8 months. Okay, that's just made a huge... I'm not a military engineer. Here, I do have one though. Control's going up very fast now, which is nice. Oh, I am in debt. That sucks. Okay, the war's over. I'm gonna take the 20 gold first though. And the innocent lifestyle it comes with, of course. There we go. Right, enforced demands. Thank you very much. So, this is part of your territory. So, I will give you that. Just to keep everything organized. And now, we can take another decision. So, subjugate the Withered Court. For long years, Dol Guldur has used its malign influence to seek to corrupt those men living near the Hill of Sorcery. In this, we have been most successful with the impoverished Leofrings, many of whom have been converted to the cruel Withered Court faith with its foul rites of human sacrifice. This has left them ripe for subjugation. Now is the time to call in their banners and compel them to submit as vassals of Dol Guldur. So independent neighbouring rulers with an evil faith and Leofring culture will be given an ultimatum to become your vassal. If they refuse, you will gain unpressed claims on all of their titles. I like it. Let us demand submission, and we know what happens to those who do not fall in line. You're gonna refuse? You really think that is the smart decision to make? Ah, there we go. See, that's a man who knows what he's doing. We bow before the Lord of Dark. Smart man you are. Right. So, that's you guys up here. Oh, right. And now we are bordering Galadriel. Okay. Which, if we fought Galadriel, we would also be fighting Elrond now. Okie dokie. Well, man, I love the artwork on the Men-at-Arms. It's so bloody good. So cool. I don't really have gold to get Men-at-Arms right now. Let's see. I shall continue to execute you guys. Yes. At least we're getting decent piety. I am above domain limit again. I mean, I can't even usurp this, can I? I mean, you can have this. I can't give you titles though, because it's still just a colony. I need the duchy first. Right. So we have claims. So it's these guys to the south of us. So we may as well expand. These guys have decided to serve, so that makes me happy. Right, if I declare on you, we'll take all of this. I mean, technically only this, but that's fine. Declare it. And then at the same time, I will also declare on these guys as well. I only have one... Wait, I only have one claim on this somehow? Okay. It is what it is. The realm expands, it's fine. We raise our strength slowly. Right, let's wipe them out whilst they're here as well. Oh, you're having second thoughts now, are you? Wait, all of the Men-at-Arms are here, right? Yeah. We'll let the full army gather, it's fine. It doesn't take much longer. A single person near you with any common sense, apparently. Apparently so. Apparently so. Okay, let us keep on conquering. Victory. Very nice. I think after these wars, we will probably wrap things up for today, though. But I will be streaming this every single day. This should be a lot of fun. I was playing as, I think, Kemmel in the south, and one day he just appeared in my court. You're like, nice. Oh, you're correct. I need to convert as well. Right, okay, that's that wall one. Let us head over here. Oh, we have to go all the way around. We'll have to fight the Riddermark as well. Right, converting faith is going to be important. 12 years... 12 years here. I'm also going to have to demand conversion for you. And then what I'm going to do, vassals, I'm going to tell them to convert the faith. Like that. Yes. As for the culture, I can't promote culture. Ravage the land, though. Wait, Ravage the Land does the same thing. It changes culture and faith. So, Khazgumoth, the great unified host of orcs who venerated the necromancer of Dol Guldur. Ah, okay. So, actually, what I want to be doing is ravaging the land, right? Well, that takes 17 years. Wait, let's do that over there. And convert the faith up there, kind of thing. Can I tell my vassals to ravage the land? No. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's impassable terrain. I forgot about that. Master Macus has conquered my realm? Wait, what? Becomes by... Established an adventurer camp, gets the torch of griming. I would destroy you as well. I see the wisdom of faith, but I hope you understand what a long-winding path it is. I will not bargain for your soul. But unfortunately, that's not grounds to imprison. I mean, I can always revoke this anyway. Let's just deal with the wars that we already have first. Otherwise, I'm going to get overwhelmed. Also, we're running into a little bit of gold issues here. So ended this war quickly. It is probably in my best interest. I don't want to get too far into debt. How is Sauron doing? Did he win this war? Oh, he's actually losing the war against Gondor? Oh, I might have to go and help him. I don't know if I'll be much help. Man, I need to get myself out of debt as well, though. Oh, man, what's this? The great spiders have long infested Grafrad, blanketing whole areas with their webs and ensnaring unwary travelers. They are strong and cunning, and their bloated and mottled hides and gleaming clustered eyes are sufficiently horrifying to cause panic at a mere glance. My settlers report that a nest of these many-legged beasts was discovered 2 moons ago, and the local garrison dispatched to destroy it. I could devote some of my men? Oh... It's fine. I'll dispatch some of my men. That's fine. Right, we've lost the Spiders Purged building, so... they haven't returned. That's good. Right, let's get rid of the dense underground as well. We're still getting rid of spiders over here. How long to siege? 3 months. I do have a military engineer. I just always forget to swap him out. One time I was playing as a Gondorian ranger and eventually established my own kingdom, and one of the strangest things that happened is I got a men-at-arms regiment of orcs. How the hell does that happen? Right. Enforce demands. There we go. So we've taken this back, which is going to have to go to someone separate as well. Prisoners can technically be ransomed. So, but instead, I think they should be executed. I like executing them. And what we're going to have to do is, I think we're going to have to go raiding again. Because I desperately need to get more men-at-arms. Because if Galadriel decides that she has had enough of me, I am in a terrible situation. Any sub-mods? No. Just some quality of life stuff I'm running. I tend to not run sub-mods. Purely because it lowers the risk of any issues the longer I get into a playthrough. Right. So who's going to control all of this? Let's see. Lugdush. You're going to control this duchy as we conquer more of it. And then we have the Undeeps as well, who will be in charge of this. Let's see. Let's make... I think Gorgoth, you're going to be in charge of this. And in fact, I'm going to give you the duchy right away too. So that puts us back under our domain limit. I need to get this organized, but I don't have gold to usurp. So that's something that's going to have to come in the future. I am in debt, which sucks. What's of it? We're under-equipped, I know, but I can't afford to pay it right now. Get off my case, damn it. We'll go raiding for resources soon. Okay. So let's see. Vassal directives. Let's get everyone converting the faith. Wait, but you never converted, did you? So what I need to do is actually revoke your titles. And then we shall give those to someone else. Yes. Okay. Let us do that. Everyone shall bow to my will, whether they like it or not. Sauron has joined the war as well. Okay, very nice. I'm actually going to go and wipe out their army first things first. Increased control has now finished. So all of my lands are fine. Let's train the commanders then. Wow, you siege so fast. 3 months. Do I even get there in time? Ah, yeah, 21 days. Easily. Man, I don't want to distract Sauron though. He needs to focus on his war. Right, there we go. I've ended that. And now I can take all of your titles. And then to rub salt into the wound, you shall be burned at the stake. But it's fine. We gained legitimacy. So in my reasoning is that actually it was the correct thing to do. We are not in the wrong. Right, that's been sorted. So wait, you have this. Right, I'm gonna have to revoke your title as well, so I can get everything organized here. There we go. Right, let's give you... I think it's this one. Yep. And then this shall be given to... Man, there's so many ways to get to the same menus, and I do it without thinking. I was on autopilot. Someone who's not already a vassal or a claimed knight, and also serves the cult of the lidless eye. Let's see. Ilska. You're going to control this territory to the west. I do need a new physician. There we go. That's fine. Okie dokie. Vassal directives. Convert the faith, convert the faith. You guys should be converting the faith as well. And we can get working on that right away. In the next stream, we're going to have to start with some raiding because I desperately need gold. We did build the slave pens, the slave mines. But it's only 0.7. So we're going to have to find ways to make more golds. I should help vassals with uprisings. Do they have uprising right now that I missed? Oh, I didn't see that uprising. You're right. 122. What is this? I will join that. I lost focus of that. Although... Oh, they have allies. Well, it's only levies. These are only levies as well. I'll tell you what, before we wrap things up, why don't we very quickly go and crush this? We should only need the men-at-arms. Although, I think raising men-at-arms doesn't raise special soldiers, so it also protects these as well. So we don't spend those unnecessarily. Devote some of my men to get rid of the spider buildings, sure. Let's also get rid of this. I need to give these colonies away to someone in the future. Right, those guys have been wiped out. Let's crush them as well. Easily crushed them. And that's the wall over. Okay, right. Disband. Order has been restored in Dol Guldur. You shall be sacrificed. Piety is looking good again. And powerful vassals expect council positions, but I already have a council. So it's tough. Unless one of you has better diplomacy, which not really, so it is what it is. Right, hopefully you guys enjoyed part 1. I'm excited for this. I'm going to be streaming this every single day, apart from Tuesday, because I'm going back to chess club actually. So we will be back tomorrow at 6 PM UK time. I'm excited. The shadow is spreading. How is Sauron doing? I think he's coming back. I think he is coming back to this. He's making a return. Hopefully he doesn't get defeated early, because that would suck. Also, hopefully Galadriel doesn't declare me early as well. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching as always. That's been really fun. I'll be back tomorrow. Every time you try this run, Galadriel wipes me out. Yeah, I'm really scared of her. And she's allied with Elrond. She has a truce with me. At least for 5 years. Wait. Sauron's my suzerain, so if she has a truce with Sauron, does she have a truce with me? I always get distracted, by the way. There's always some other tangent that I go off on. But I really, really need to get more men-at-arms. Hopefully we get lucky with our sorcery. Because we can keep on building up the special soldiers. But I need more champions for sure. And I need to get like more Morlugul whites and stuff. Karagor packs as well. The spiders, the Olokai, but they're so expensive. So expensive. And I execute everyone I capture, so we're not ransoming either. That's a personal choice. But yeah, guys. Thank you for hanging out. That was a fun stream. See you tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. And I will catch you next time.